1,000 kilometers west of the mainland of South America and straddling the equator lies a group of islands, the Galapagos Archipelago. Almost entirely volcanic in origin, these islands have risen directly from the ocean floor. This lava flow, called Pahoho or ropey lava on the island of Santiago, was formed by the cooling of the molten surface and the wrinkling of the skin into ropey shapes by the continued flow of the molten lava beneath. This lava flow is about 1 century old. Lava tubes are underground tunnels formed by the solidifying of the outside skin of a molten lava flow. When the lava flow ceased, the molten lava inside the flow kept going, emptying out of the solidified skin and thus leaving tunnels. The first plant to colonize these lavas was the aptly named lava cactus. The 16-berth motor yacht Sullivan was our home for the 7-day cruise, and sea lions welcomed us ashore to our first island. The sea lion covers the ground on all 4 flippers, whereas a seal slides along on its body. Extremely efficient hunters, they spend a considerable time resting or at play. Females give birth to 1 pup, rarely twins, and suckles her pup for at least a year. The dominant bull defends his area of beach and females against infiltration by other males. With the result, fights often take place, and the loser goes off to lick his wounds. On the south side of the island of Santa Cruz is Puerto Ayora, the largest town in the Galapagos, with a population of over 7,000. In the early morning, we walked through the town to the Charles Darwin Research Station, which runs a breeding project for the Galapagos tortoise. Newborn hatchlings weighing only 80 grams can grow to reach a weight of 250 kilograms. Lonesome George, at the age of over 100, and the last of his subspecies, has shown no interest in the 3 25-year-old females he has for company. This breeding project appears to be successful, and it is hoped to begin reintroduction of animals into the wild. At present, Isabella is the only island where tortoises can be seen in the wild. Tortoises are vegetarian and have slow digestive systems. A meal can take up to 3 weeks to pass through. The marine iguana is the only sea-going lizard in the world. It has a blackish skin which in males can change to startling blues and reds during the breeding season. Marine iguanas feed mainly on intertidal seaweeds. The row of spines along their back, scaly skins, and habit of occasionally snorting little clouds of salt spray into the air makes them look like little dragons. Land iguanas are reddish-orange in colour and bigger than their marine relatives. Their preferred food is the prickly pear cactus. Their mouths are incredibly leathery, enabling them to eat cactus pads whole without removing the spines. Young iguanas begin life eating insects and arthropods before converting to vegetarianism. Most people have described the swallowtail gulls as the most beautiful gulls in the world. A nocturnal bird, the white tip and white base on the bill serve as a counter-stimulus for the adults to regurgitate food for the chick. Only one chick is reared in a nest of small stones and coral laid on the beach or lava. The lava gull is the rarest gull in the world, with only about 400 pairs left. It is a true scavenger and is often seen close to human habitation or on boats. There are 3 species of booby resident on the islands, and all members of the Sulidae family, which includes gannets. The blue-footed booby is the least common of the 3 species, but the most often seen. Boobies have forward-facing eyes, giving them binocular vision and perfect wedge-shaped beak, both crucial attributes for precision diving. At first glance, the 2 sexes look alike, but the larger female honks while the male whistles. In trying to attract a mate, the male actually dances. If attracted, a female will join him, and together they dance the booby 2-step. When feeding conditions are favourable, up to 3 chicks may be raised. If not, only the strongest chick will survive.
And also, it knows. There's a big discussion with me.
Chicks fledge at around 102 days, but the parents will continue to feed them for another 6 weeks until they depart on their own. Red-footed boobies are situated on the outer islands, close to deep oceanic water, their preferred feeding area. Redfoots are the smallest boobies, and partly because they may feed hundreds of kilometres offshore, only manage to bring back enough food to raise a single chick from the one egg laid. With their prehensile feet, they are the only boobies which are able to perch and nest above ground in salt bushes near the shore. With a wingspan in excess of 1.5 meters, The masked booby is the largest of the three boobies. The adult is completely white except for black primaries and secondaries and a black tail. The feet and legs are yellow. The face mask, which gives the bird its name, is formed by a blackish area of bare skin surrounding the bill, which can be yellow or pinkish. Their nests consist of nothing more than a shallow scrape in the ground, surrounded by a ring of guano, which sets the boundary of their territory. 2 eggs are laid, but only 1 chick will reach maturity. The extra egg is an insurance policy in case the first is damaged or infertile. If both hatch, the stronger of the siblings will kill the other in order to survive. These giant flying machines with the largest wingspan to body weight ratio of any bird are the great frigate birds. They are notorious as piratical kleptomaniacs that steal food from birds at any opportunity. When ready to breed, the male finds a suitable nesting area. Then slowly, over 20 minutes, he pumps air into his grossly exaggerated bright red throat pouch until it is the size of a party balloon. As soon as an adult female flies by, he erupts into fits of rapturous head shaking and vibrating, and utters a shrill, high-pitched cry. If the female is suitably impressed, she will alight beside him, and the pair bond is sealed, after which the male's pouch will shrivel up and lose its colour. After mating, a single white egg is laid in a scruffy nest of twigs off the ground in a low bush. The young frigate birds depend on their parents for food for a year or more. Brown pelicans are the only marine pelican, and the only ones which plunge dive to catch their food. As they lunge at their prey, their pouch distends grossly, trapping up to 13 litres of water, and, with luck, some fish. As the pelican lifts its head from the water drains out, the pouch contracts, and the fish are swallowed. During the breeding season, adults gain bright white and chestnut markings on their heads and necks. There are many beautiful sandy beaches throughout the archipelago, and some where swimming and snorkeling are permitted. And of course there is another world under the water. Perhaps I may be fortunate enough to return to explore that world one day.